So this is the part 2 of the things that I'm talking to you a while ago. I mean, in the first video that I did. How do you pronounce it? Video. Yeah, it sounds like native. You say video and video. Doesn't matter. Um, yeah. In this short, I'll talk about my myself. Specifically, what are the things that I do, what I do for a living, some sort of question like that. So I'm still a student. Yeah, basically I'm third year college student right now, taking a BS Ed or Bachelor of Secondary Education major in sciences. If you don't mind, science is really a tough subject. You know that, and I'm really struggling in my academics right now because actually I find out that science is good. I mean, it's a fun subject. It's actually a good course for me. It also suits me, but the problem is it's pandemic, and I often do a lot of some sort of personal discrepancies in terms of my time management due to the fact that I really sound like I wanted to become a natural speaker. But if you try to hurt me to hear me in terms of my grammar, sentence structures, I don't think if you see that as a way of good speaking. I mean, come on, let me just be frank to you. I'm not very good at speaking. I'm just playing with my words, and I'm also just um, playing with my words and doing like the normal speakers, but doesn't matter actually. I just wanted to express myself. You know what is important in speaking is that you understand the people to whom you're speaking, and they also understand you. That's what is important. But here in the Philippines, most commonly we do have a lot of languages, and probably some sort of used to commonly used to hear that these words that I used to sort of actually in case of something like that. So you used to hear those repetitive words that I use because I'm just playing with my word again because I'm not into vocabulary. Maybe if I'm like my brother who is actually, yeah, there you go. Actually, I hate that. Actually, listening to myself doesn't seems to be a good thing. But what's one good thing about it is that I learn. Okay, but unlike my brother, he is fond of reading dictionaries and trying to discover because he is also an English major. So I really wanted to to be like him, to be um, savvy in the things that like vocabulary in terms of literature, in terms of English stuff like that. Yeah, I sometimes go through that if I have a companion while doing that, but yeah, it takes me a lot of time. It doesn't matter. So I'm currently losing the current of my what is that? I am now currently losing the train of my thoughts. So that's what I learned. It's actually an idiom that I learned from my previous teacher in high school, which are actually consider him as my best, not totally closest friend. I consider him as my best friend because he's the best teacher that I ever had in my junior high. So maybe that's it. I'll gotta review this video and get to upload this if I want to. Thank you.